Dear students, sorry the video ends abruptly, so we can continue from that section. Okay, that's all about activity 6.1. Now moving to activity 6.2. Here you have to take one candle with you. One chimney means a glass which have two sides open. Okay, two sides are open for this glass chimney. Okay, inside that we are placing a burning candle. So in the first case we have two wooden pieces here below the glass. So how it is like, we will place two wooden pieces like this, like so like this chalk pieces, we will put two wooden pieces and we will put the glass beaker above this one. Okay, that's how we will do. Oh, this is not stopping. Okay, right. Above this we will place the glass chimney, and hence this beaker or glass chimney will get air from the two sides, from the top and from the bottom. So in that case the candle burns without stopping. In the next case what happens is we will remove this two wooden piece. So the air enters through only this region. Suddenly if we remove this one, what happens? The air stops flowing from the bottom and hence the flame flickers. It tends to stop and produces smoke. In the third case, here we place a cardboard here. So what happens? This will not allow the air to pass through the top position. In this case, the candle completely stops burning and it does not give smoke also. So this experiment gives us an inference or a result that always burning or combustion, the process of combustion, need air or the presence of oxygen, then only it will burn. That is why in the fire extinguishers, at the time of extinguishing fires, if a person is having fire on his body, what we will do? We will put some blankets over his body. Why we are putting this blanket? When we put this blanket, there is no presence of air, or there is an absence of air. In the absence of air, this will not burn more. So that will stop burning, stop the process of combustion, and hence we can escape that person. Okay, we can secure that person from further burning. So that is why we are using blanket wrapped around when it is catching fire, when he got fire. Now in the case of these fires, forest fires, they will be using some sticks with green leaves to trying to stop the fire. How we will beat it with the green sticks. So what happens with leaves? So what happens at that point of beating, the fire at that place will not get air. So in the absence of air, that will stop burning. So that is the process of distinguishing the fires. Fire distinguishers also we have to study. That we will study in the next section. Activity 6.4, already I discussed this one. Using a candle, we can even boil the water. That process is described here. Now the history of matchstick, very interesting one. This I will explain in voice, this section, history of matchstick. Okay, you can read yourself also that sections. Then the section inflammable substances also we already discussed. So read up to the page number 68, from 65, 64 to 68. That portions we already discussed now. Read that very well. Okay. Hope you understood the section. The important points are once more: combustion, fuel, then ignition temperature, inflammable substances. That's all. Thank you.